Hey, I'm Sides. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I would put on a quick vocal chain. Please keep in mind that if I was going to release this song on Spotify or Apple Music or whatnot, I would probably hire a mixing engineer to do this for me. But sometimes I just want to put on a quick vocal chain to maybe share on YouTube or share on TikTok or share my demo with someone else. So that is what I'm going to show you my process today. Also, this is not a one-size-fits-all process. This is something that I change all the time and you should change too, depending on your sound. But if you like my chain and you think it would sound cool in your voice, try it, and if not, don't. But anyways, without further ado, let's jump into the DAW. Okay, so here we are. This is what the vocals sound like right now.
First off, it takes a lot of nerve to sabotage a stranger you don't know. You paint my flaws like you wish you can paint the whole dang town. But honestly, I'm starting to think you're obsessed with me. Bullying for you comes naturally. You get so annoyed whenever you hear my name. You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. You're a sad one, I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too. Turn out to be phony. Are you sick in bed feeling achy? Is that why you have so much time to stalk my life? Cause quite frankly, you are really looking like you're crazy. Something about me just makes you angry, so you scream at every chance you get. You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. You're a sad one, I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too. You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. You're a sad one, I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too.
Alright, so the vocals are totally dry. So the first thing I would do is tune them. So this is a long, tedious process. Sometimes I use Melodyne and sometimes I just use flex pitch. Okay, if I want to use Melodyne, I have to transfer it all in because in order to use Melodyne and the M1, you have to open up Logic and Rosetta. I don't feel like doing that, so we are just going to transfer it over. So I have to play this again. Alright, here it is. Now I go through step by step. And something with Melodyne, if you just like double click on it, it will put it to where they think the note is going.
First off,
and I don't want it there. So I'm just going through and tuning the
first off. You're a sad one, I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too.
Yeah, so it's obviously a long, tedious process, but I'm just going to go through and I mostly just double clicked on the ones that I wanted on a perfect note, and the ones that I wanted to slip and slide, I just held down Option and then I could just move it by semitones. And then you just want to make sure you press undo here and don't just press Command Z because that will X out of all of this. So now I listen to everything with the track on, make sure everything sounds good, and then after that I will bounce it in place. I'm going to do that on my own. I don't have to make you guys watch that, but I'm going to watch that and then I will bounce it in place and then we'll get to the next step. Okay, great. I am happy with that. Now I'm going to do Control Command B. So I'm going to say lead vocals. I'm going to actually turn that off, mute this one, and hide this one by pressing Control H. Okay, cool. So now we have our vocals to work with.
First off.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put on an EQ. I kind of already know what I want to do with this, so I'm just going to do some subtractive EQ. So just taking out the low end.
It takes a lot of nerve to
and this basically will just like make more room for the kick and the bass so it doesn't stay in the way.
sabotage a stranger you don't know. You paint my flaw.
And then I'm just going to boost a little bit over here. And then I'm just going to duck a little bit of the muddy-ish over here. Let's hear how it sounds.
Like you wish you can paint the whole dang town. But honestly, I'm starting to think you're obsessed with me. Bullying for you comes naturally. You get so annoyed.
So as you can see, it just sounds a little bit bit crispier, right? I could go through and do a whole surgical thing, go and look through all the bad notes and all that stuff, all the bad frequencies. This is fine for me. And just so you know what I mean, so like I would go through sweep, pick that, narrow it out, and like sweep it. So let's listen.
You hate me, I get it. You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too.
So I basically just like search for bad frequencies and then just like duck them. So let's try one more. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but here I am already.
You hate me, I get it. You're a sad one, I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too.
But yeah, so I'm not going to do that. This is fine for now. The next thing I'm going to do is put on a compressor. So sometimes I do one compressor, sometimes I do two compressors. If I'm going to use a Logic compressor, I would use first one being this one, turn the auto gain off, and then put it at 2:1 and just like see.
You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. The whole dang town. But honestly.
And then I would put on another compressor. The reason to put on two compressors is so that you don't overwork one compressor. So if I'm going to use stock Logic, I would go here and then maybe do this one. Turn auto gain off, and then let's hear.
You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too.
Cool. We'll just stick with those. That's kind of really all I need for this one. You could put on some like choruses if you want to, or you can put on a de-esser. I'll just put on this de-esser. This is just the waves de-esser, and I'm just gonna do like a preset.
You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too.
And then that's pretty much it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them. So I'm going to send it to a reverb. This is the reverb I like, and it's this artist Mike Hedges Sweet Vocal Plate. I'm basically just going to dial it in, and I put the reverb and delay on a bus.
You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too.
And then I'm going to add another bus, and this is my delay. And the delay I like to use is H delay. We're going to see how this sounds.
You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. You're a sad one, I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too.
All right, let's hear how it sounds with the track.
First off, it takes a lot of nerve to sabotage a stranger you don't know. You paint my flaws like you wish you can paint the whole dang town.
Sounds pretty good to me. Came a long way. Another thing that I can do is I can move everything down one, and then if I want to try to do some cool effect, I can put on an auto tune. Let's do one by Slate Digital, and this is called Meta Tune. And this is how I can kind of widen them too. Let's put on a preset.
So you scream at every chance you get.
I kind of like it. All right, yeah. So there you have it. My whole vocal chain, quick vocal chain process, and let's hear how it sounds with this track.
First off, it takes a lot of nerve to sabotage a stranger you don't know. You paint my flaws like you wish you can paint the whole dang town. But honestly, I'm starting to think you're obsessed with me. Bullying for you comes naturally. You get so annoyed whenever you hear my name.
So it's not like perfectly tuned, but it's fine. People spend 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week producing vocals. So I'm not gonna kill myself.
You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. You're a sad one, I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too. Are you lonely? Did your lover turn out to be phony? Are you sick in bed feeling achy? Is that why you have so much time to stalk my life? Cause quite frankly, you are really looking like you're crazy. Something about me just makes you angry. So you scream at every chance you get. You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. You're a sad one, I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too. You hate me, I get it. Sometimes I hate me too. You're a sad one, I get it. Sometimes I stay sad too.
Thank you so much for watching. I'll be posting a new video every week. I am gonna go back and break down how I built this whole track. I know you guys have seen me writing this track and now my quick vocal chain, but I am gonna go through and break down how to build this all. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next week.